What's going on, everybody? This is Gilberto from Credit Guys, the show where we talk all things business, credit, and finance related. Today's video topic is going to be about credit cards. How many credit cards is too many credit cards? Is having a lot of credit cards good or bad for your credit? Well, stay tuned and we'll get into it. Is having too many open credit card accounts a bad thing for you? Or is applying for too many credit cards a bad thing for you? The short answer, in the long run, no. In the short run, possibly yes, but again, it's really not that big of a deal. Here's the reason why you always want to have as many possible open accounts as you can, right? Open accounts are going to help your credit a tremendous amount. It's going to add age, which is going to increase your credit score, and it's going to add your overall credit utilization, your credit ratio, and your available credit is going to help you a ton. So when it comes to credit cards, a lot of people think that, just having one credit card or two credit cards is the most that they can have at any given time, and that if they have any more, it's going to be bad for their credit. And that's not necessarily true. Now, depending on what your goals are and what you want to do with your credit, maybe only one or two credit cards is necessary for you. Maybe even only one is necessary for you and you don't want to get anything else. That's completely fine. But if you're somebody who's looking to maximize the amount of available credit given to you and actually, grow your credit at a rapid rate and give yourself the ability to have a lot of credit and credit cards, then this technique would work for you. So first and foremost, in my opinion, it's always good to have as many credit cards as you can. One thing that you do want to keep in mind, though, when it comes to applying for multiple credit cards or having multiple credit card accounts, is that most credit card companies now are offering, but they give an annual fee. And so the annual fee can be anywhere from $40 all the way up to $650, all the way up to, I know there's some that have $1,000 plus. That you have to pay once a year. So definitely do your research and make sure that the credit card that you are applying for is going to give you value more so than, the value is going to be more than what the annual fee is. So for example, I know with like the Chase business credit card or the Chase card, there's like Uber credits, there's Netflix credits, there's so many different kinds of credits, there's free check bag credits. And so all those things help to outweigh the $650 annual fee that you get. So just do your due diligence and make sure you study up on, the fees. So if you're okay with, paying annual fees and you don't mind them, then there's going to be a list, and I can give you my couple favorites here in just a second, but there's a top tier credit card list that having these credit cards will open the door for higher credit limits and will help you get approved for higher credit cards in the future once they see that you've built up history with these other credit cards. So the first one's going to be right off the bat, the American Express Gold or Platinum card, either business or personal. These two cards are actually what are called the charge card. I'm not going to get into what that is now, but just having an Amex Gold or Platinum is definitely going to help boost your credit score, and it's going to help open doors for new credits or new lines of credit. The next one is going to be the Chase Business Inc. Preferred credit card. It's a great credit card to have. They do have a 0% interest rate if you do open an account with them. 0% charge interest for up to a year, I believe. So that's another one. And then one of the final ones is going to be the Bank of America, either personal or business card. These three cards are going to give you a good estimate of how much credit you can handle with the limits in terms of the limits that they're going to give you. And again, you can apply for as many credit cards as you want within a short period of time. I'm talking, within even the same day if you want. To try and get approved for as many credit cards as possible, that's going to grow the amount of available credit that you have. So let's say that you start off and you have, I would recommend this for somebody who already has great credit, has no negative items on their credit report, like no late payments, collections, none of that. All right, you just are kind of a newbie at credit. Well, the first thing I would recommend is applying for 2 or 3 different credit cards. Maybe start off with an American Express, maybe a Discover It card, and then maybe a Citi cashback card, right? Have those 3 going for you. And then maybe 60 days later, make sure you keep your balances close to 0 on those cards. 60 days later, go ahead and apply for another 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 credit cards in one go. So now you can throw in another Citi card, a Bank of America card, another Amex, another Chase business card or personal card, and just keep repeating that cycle over and over and over again. And what you're going to see is that they're going to approve you for higher and higher limits, and they're also going to approve you for more and more credit cards. And so what that's going to do for you in your credit history and your credit report overall is it's going to increase the age of your accounts, right? But it's also going to increase your available credit. So you're going to go from 5,000 to 10,000 to 15 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50, all the way to 100 plus in available credit revolving. And so that's going to make you look like a ideal candidate for, anything, a vehicle, a mortgage, more credit cards, personal loan, business loan, whatever it is. They can see that you can handle intelligently high lines of credit. And so that's going to help your credit a ton. A lot of these are going to have great introductory offers. And then even more so from there, just from the personal side, you can also do the same thing on the business side. So applying for a bunch of credit cards on the business side is also going to help you a ton. So in conclusion, it's not bad at all to have multiple credit cards or even apply for multiple credit cards in a short period of time. I actually recommend it because of the things stated beforehand. And so again, if you're somebody whose credit is prime, meaning you're in the 720 pluses and you don't have, barely any history on it, start off by applying for 3 to 4 different credit cards, take a 60-day break, apply for another 3 to 4 credit cards, take a 60-day break, and apply for another 3 to 4 credit cards. And you can do this consecutively on the personal and business side. Just make sure that your balances are low. So that's it for today's video topic. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, I'm Gilberto from Credit Guys.